Hello guys, welcome back to the Brutal Investors channel. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. Before we move any further, a word from our sponsor. Dear viewers and subscribers from the US, have you ever wondered how you can make tax-free crypto trades and also in a fully legal manner? Then iTrust is here for you. iTrust is America's #1 crypto IRA and 401k trading platform. It's a platform where you can self-trade cryptocurrencies and physical gold or silver in your retirement account. The main advantages of using iTrustCapital are it is a fully tax advantaged account where any trades you make in this account are tax-free in an IRA. You get one of the lowest costs in the crypto trading space with 1% trading fee for crypto and $50 over spot per ounce of gold. You also have a 24-hour day trading period because of their deep liquidity pool. They also have a wide range of cryptocurrencies. You can basically trade between Bitcoin, Ethereum, ADA, Chainlink, Polkadot, and several other DeFi and non-DeFi tokens as well. And they're also planning to add more cryptocurrencies, including Decentraland or Mana. You can also trade physical gold and silver, and iTrust utilizes Vault Chain, an investment-grade gold and silver held physically at the Royal Canadian Mint, with ownership managed by a secure blockchain distributed ledger. More importantly, they have Coinbase Custody and Curve as their two most important digital asset wallet providers, who are some of the most leading players in the crypto space. So if you like to trade crypto and physical gold and silver in a completely tax-free environment, you can basically choose iTrustCapital. If you use the link in the description below or use the code BRUTAL, then you can get your first month completely free, which is $29.95 off your first month's trading fee account. So, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below to start your iTrustCapital account and start your tax-free trading of crypto and physical gold today. In this episode, we're going to talk about a new announcement that Binance made recently about listing the Anyswap token or the Any token, right? The announcement reads as follows. Binance will list Anyswap and will open trading for any BTC, any BUSD, and any USDT trading pairs at 4th of December, 6 a.m. UTC. And what is Anyswap? Anyswap is a decentralized cross-chain swap protocol and bridge infrastructure. Any is the native utility token of a platform which enables users to pay for bridge transaction fees. Upcoming use cases include governance and staking. So again, Anyswap is a very popular project on the DeFi space, especially if you have used cross-chain DeFi. Then you might have encountered a problem where you don't have an option to withdraw your tokens from one chain to another chain or withdraw it to an exchange through another intermediate blockchain. In that case, Anyswap comes into play. It's a cross-chain swap and bridge protocol that mainly focuses on connecting different blockchains or connecting assets from different blockchains. It has a native utility token called the Any token, which mainly is used for paying fees on the ecosystem. And some of the proposed other use cases include governance and staking, right? So unlike our previous announcements from Binance, this project technically doesn't have a Binance research page yet. So I'm going to rely on the information present on CoinMarketCap's page for this token, which means you need to do your own in-depth analysis because it's only going to be a peripheral analysis from my side, right? So when it comes to Anyswap, it's an entirely distributed protocol that was launched in July 2020 to enable tokens to be swapped from various platforms. So it's a platform that mainly focuses on enabling swaps from different blockchains, and it was launched on July 2020, right? It's one of the number of networks that have entered the DeFi space to facilitate cross-token swaps and trading. So there are many projects and bridges that mainly focus on connecting assets between different blockchains, but Anyswap is doing exactly that, but it also has an inbuilt DEX in it, which which people can use to swap between, let's say, USDT from Ethereum to USDT on Polygon without paying a huge gas fees, right? So the system obtains its strength from ECDSA signature support It's a very unique signature support that they rely on in order to maintain the strength of the tokens that are available on their platform. An overwhelming majority of cryptocurrencies, about 95% of them to be exact, have incorporated Anyswap, including the likes of XRP, Litecoin, and Tether. So these are all some of the other blockchains that have incorporated with Anyswap, and it has about 95% of the cryptocurrencies, right? So that's pretty cool. Also backed by Fusion's decentralized control rights management (DRCM) technology, Anyswap is able to better manage the flow of movement of tokens between blockchains. Again, it uses a very unique technology called Fusion's decentralized control rights management technology, which is a very complicated way of saying that you have a lot of control of your tokens, including the private key, while you're doing cross-chain swaps and in a fully decentralized and secure manner, right? And you can use this technology by using Anyswap in order to do efficient swaps and movements of tokens between different blockchains, right? So when it comes to the founders of this token, I'm not going to cover the section because again, it's something that's going to be of use to you guys when you read it, in order to understand the founder or co-founder's background and what kind of projects they were involved in. But just to give you a quick overview, the founder is DJ Kien, and he has a lot of experience working on several other crypto projects as well, not just Anyswap, but this person has worked, has been a co-founder of Qtum as well as VDeFi as well, right? Which are some of the most popular ones. I think Qtum is really popular, VDeFi not so much, but it's still a crypto project that's relatively popular, at least within the Southeast Asian region. And this this person's journey began in 2013, and they are trying to basically make the world a better place by providing a new protocol that can enhance decentralized application, right? Decentralized applications in DeFi, right? So that's one of the main motivations. And if you want to read through more about this founder and their co-founder, you can go to their website or even read their white paper as well, right? So now coming to the most important question, what makes Anyswap unique? Anyswap is powered by Fusion. The Fusion network uses a process known as private key sharding, where the private key is split up into several bits and managed by various network nodes to guarantee assets are safe. So again, one of the main reasons to look into any token is because of the fact that this platform is powered by the Fusion network, which is also its own decentralized network, and it uses a mechanism called private key sharding, where the private key is actually split into multiple bits and pieces and is managed by different network nodes in order to prevent someone from stealing the private key and to make it very hard for anyone to steal it, right? So that's one of the main technological upgrades which is very unique to Anyswap. And the second most important reason is the different parts of the private key are never combined during transfers or trading to boost security. So they combine the private key before the transaction, but not during the transfer or trading activity in order to boost security, right? Smart contracts on Anyswap are open source, a factor which enhances security using individual audits. So all the smart contracts that are being used on Anyswap are fully open source and decentralized. That means anyone can do an independent verification of their code and see if it's not an issue, right? The open source nature of Anyswap is important because it makes it easier to verify whether a platform is decentralized. One of the most important features of Anyswap is the token paves the way for users to exchange cryptocurrencies with immediate effect. So again, if you have used Anyswap before, you would realize that it's a very quick and easy and understandable user interface where you can do quick swaps from one chain to another chain. And since the code itself is open source, it's very important that independent audit firms can have access to it in order to facilitate decentralization, right? So since it's a decentralized project with quick and open source material, I think it's a very interesting project that you need to keep in your radar. The Any token also enables holders the freedom to determine which coins are most appropriately suited to be listed on the Anyswap DEX, its decentralized exchange. So as I mentioned before, Anyswap has its own DEX called the Anyswap Decentralized Exchange or Anyswap DEX, and this is mainly where holders of the any tokens would come into play, because if you are a holder of Anyswap, you can definitely pass referendums, make proposals, and ensure that if you like a particular coin or a token, and if the majority of the group of people like it, they can definitely add the token or coin to Anyswap without any major issues, right? So I think it's a pretty cool platform and a very interesting token indeed. When it comes to security of the network itself, this token is available as an ERC20 token on the Ethereum blockchain. In that case, it uses the security of Ethereum, which is a very secure network. It also is available as a BEP20 token on the Binance Smart Chain, which is also a very secure network, but not a lot of people like it because of its slight centralization. But I think Binance Smart Chain is also where the BEP20 version of Anyswap token exists, right? So since it's using Binance Smart Chain, it's reliant on the Binance Smart Chain security, right? So overall, that's pretty much it. Let's go to the website quickly, which is, again, you can access the website through anyswap.exchange. In order to learn more about this project, you need to connect your wallet to see the dashboard, and you can see your balance if you have provided any liquidity or anything like that. You can see the router, which is the exchange itself, where you can use one chain to another chain, cross-chain swaps directly, which will be deposited in your wallet directly. You have Bridge here, which has EVM and non-EVM platforms. So if you want to choose a blockchain that is non-EVM compatible, let's say for example Bitcoin, you can do that here as well, right? So you can also farm for other tokens as well by staking the any token, which will be a cool reward for people who want to earn passive income. And they have their own explorer as well, right? Again, not a lot of exciting new stuff about this platform. It's a pretty much of a combination between Uniswap and a decentralized bridge. And I think Uniswap wise, it has more functionalities because you can choose between EVM compatible and non-EVM compatible networks, and you have much more features and much more easy user interface benefits that it's not necessarily found in other DeFi projects, right? So going back to the Anyswap platform, this token is currently ranked 255th by market cap on CoinMarketCap and is currently trading at $18.86 at the time I'm making this video, with about 26% increase in the past 24 hours, right? And again, if you see the market cap, it's only $351.5 million in market cap, which is quite low for a project that aims to connect the assets of different blockchains and allow for cross-chain swaps, right? So for a project that aims to do so much, and I think it will continue to onboard new blockchains on their platform. So the fact that they're doing all of this and their market cap is only worth $351 million is definitely a steal right now. I think this project is definitely at a really good price point to get in. But again, since it's already pumping, I would suggest you my price points to buy this token once we see the charts, right? So when it comes to the max supply itself, the token has an amazing tokenomics of about 100 million tokens, which is the optimal token size that you need to have for a max supply. And out of that, about 20% of the tokens are in circulation, which is pretty equitable. And I really like the tokenomics about this project because they're not making it anything forced, right? It seems like this token has a really relatively common tokenomics pattern as opposed to extremely inflationary or extremely deflationary tokens. So I really like that feature about this token. So going to the markets itself, you can, not markets, sorry, charts. You can see the dollar comparative, which is in the green here. Initially, it was worth $1.28 last year, during August last year, and then it kind of dipped, reached an all-time lows about 14 cents, or in some cases 12 cents as well, before making a new all-time highs of about $4.31. After a few months, it made a new all-time high again of $8, close to $10 per token, and then it crashed, reaching a price point of about $1.48. And now, in the recent times, it's been rallying like crazy, and this token is at its all-time highs in the dollar comparative right now, which is not the best time to buy. I would probably suggest you to buy this token when it's $12 to $10 per token, which I can see coming pretty soon. This is because of the Binance hype that this token is pumping right now. This token will dump pretty soon, and once it starts dumping, you can start dollar cost averaging in at $12 or $10 per token price, right? When it comes to the Bitcoin comparative itself, I think this token has a similar pattern to Bitcoin comparative. If you see, the token was initially priced at 10,075 satoshis per token, but it reached an all-time lows about 5,700 satoshis per token. made a new all-time high of 11,300 satoshis per token. Another new all-time high is about 16,000 satoshis per token, and since then it's been increasing as well. Even in the Bitcoin comparative, it's quite dangerous to buy this token because it's going to crash anytime right now because of the Binance hype wearing away, right? So the Bitcoin comparative wise, I would probably say it's better to buy this token maybe now it's at 38,000 satoshis. Maybe when it's at 15,000 satoshis, that will be a good opportunity to buy. But again, this is a very volatile token, so please don't trade this with please don't trade this token with bitcoins. It's better to always go with the dollar comparative, right? So I think as this token starts cooling down, you can start focusing on purchasing this token. So when it comes to markets itself, this token has a large volume in Binance itself, in pretty much all the trading pairs, BTC, BUSD, and USDT. Apart from that, you can buy this token from Gate.io. You can buy the ERC20 version of this token on Uniswap or SushiSwap. But if you want to get this token from a reliable, reputed source without any issues, then obviously like Binance is the best place to go because it has ample of liquidity, right? So what's my final verdict on this token, guys? I think this token has a really good potential. I think in the short term, I think this token will definitely hit $20 to $25 per token by the end of this bull run, and maybe after that, maybe $30 to $50 per token in the next 3 to 5 years time, right? Again, remember guys, you guys are not regular investors, you guys are brutal investors, so stay brutal. Thank you very much for watching my video, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe for more videos. See you in my next video. Bye.